Welcome back. It's Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And today I have a triple unboxing, and this is take number 2 because my dumb self recorded all this, and when I went to edit it, I had absolutely no sound. I don't know what happened. My mic must have been plugged in halfway. Who cares? So we have 2 Kubeys, 1 Kizer, and let's get into the Kizer first. Put these off to the side over here and over here. All right. This is not a new model for Kizer, but it's one of my favorite Kizers. Especially this variation could be promising. Let's just see how they did with it, though. Probably. This model is probably their most popular. I would think it's probably their most popular model to date. Could be wrong, but it just seems like it. So what do we have right here? We have a mini Sheepdog. This particular one is, let's see how. Oh, this one's in CPM 10V. If you hadn't ever heard of 10V, it's a super wear resistant steel that should be able to cut for a while. It's a very high vanadium carbide steel. One thing that I wish they would have offered on this one is black washed instead of just a black. I hate when they do just plain black like that. I think the black wash looks a lot better. Now I'm sure they did it because it would have probably destroyed their stonewash media, because 10V is very, very tough. I mean, like abrasion resistant. Yeah, okay. So the detent's not super, I don't know. Just listen to this. And this, I get, this is like every other Kizer I get. Where the detent ball is getting stuck in the detent ball hole. It's fixable for you usually, but you don't ever want to have to work on a knife right when you get it. So it's unfortunate. Now I have another mini Sheepdog with the black micarta with the 154 cm, and that detent is absolutely perfect. So I know they can do it perfect, and I know Richie from the Knife Modders, he got one of these, and his was perfect, he said. Now, I've had a bunch of them that came like this with the real sticky detent ball where it's sticking in the detent hole. And, the ones that I did not take apart to remedy the situation, they eventually broke in to where they're, I can stand it. But this one, it's hard to spidey flick it. That's pretty much the main deploy method besides the thumb flick. Now I love the natural micarta. I think it contrasts well with the black blade. What do y'all think? They changed the pocket clip to a deep carry pocket clip from my my one with 154 cm, and the black linen micarta has the old school Sheepdog pocket clip. So I do like this pocket clip. It looks a lot better than the other one, and it rides a lot better because I have it on another knife. But if you get a knife like this with that from Kizer with the sticky detent like that, where it's hard to pop it out of the detent ball hole, what you can do is I take the corner of my medium Spyderco Sharp Maker Stone, and I put that corner in the detent ball hole and lightly basically chamfer the hole. That sometimes remedies it. If it doesn't remedy it, you can chamfer that hole, and where the detent ball jumps out of the hole onto the blade, you can take a little needle file and slowly work yourself a little groove. It's hard and it's tedious, but all you need is a little ramp, and it'll come out much easier. Sometimes, like I said, the chamfer of the hole will fix the problem. So that's number one. 5 minutes later. Sorry about that. Let's see what Kubeys we have. Let's see. So put the boxes over here. This is the KU310E Drake and D2. Now, I have one of the original Drakes in the AUS 10 and G10. And yeah, they definitely scaled this down. My original Drake is a good bit larger than this. I think it's almost a 4-inch blade. And this one is perfect size. Boy, I'll tell you what. Nice action. Yeah. Tell you, Kubey has really got their stuff together. The last year and looks like this year, they're just killing it with their quality control as of right now. Max, I can't ever say his last name, but he's designed knives for them. I think Tucson, Concept. I don't know, a few other companies. Kizer, I think. No. Okay, so that's the second one. We'll bring them all back out here before we go. This next one, I'm kind of excited about. I'm excited about because I thought it looked super cool, and it was in. It was in my favorite blades, one of my favorite budget blade steels, and this is the KU337A, the Monster Dog. They have a premium version of this as well for $150, but I figured I'd try this one out first to see if I liked it. If I like it enough, I'll get the premium one. Let's see. So you got like a geared thumb stud. Hopefully that's not super uncomfortable. See the action, nice and smooth. So there you go. It looks like a I don't know, like a Spyderco Techno on steroids or something. Techno 2. See, this one's in 14C28N. Like I said, one of my favorite budget stainless steels. Next one after that, I think, would be 154CM. But for the price point, it's 14C28N. If I could choose between 154 and 14C, then it's going to be 154, especially from Kizer. Kizer does some awesome 154. Let's see this closing action. Yeah, good action. Oh yeah, Spidey flickable, thumb flickable, and you can slow roll it. Tell you, this feels good in the hand. I can't say for certain yet. Why does this clip look different? Do they add more space maybe? I don't know. Let's see. These two are the same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Look, this must be the old, or hopefully they changed it, because I was complaining on every video almost how there wasn't a whole lot of space underneath this clip. You can see I had some jogging pants on, and it stopped about right, like 3/4 of the way up. Well, they open it up just a little bit. You can see the difference. I don't know if it was intentional or maybe it's just on this knife. Hopefully not. The same clip, and it almost looks like this clip is a little wider too. I don't know. Could be just going crazy. So we have the Kubey Drake model KU310E and D2, and the Monster Dog, that is the KU337A, and the Kizer Mini Sheepdog and CPM 10V and micarta and black blade. You can get it without the flipper like this, or with the flipper. If I would have known the detent was going to be like this, I would have got a flipper. That way I wouldn't have had to worry, because even if it is, a little poppy like that, it's still good to go because you have a flipper tab. But I will say, as far as use goes, not having the flipper is where it's at, because you can get a, well, depending on how big your hands are, you can kind of choke up like this and get a 4-finger grip. I just love the Sheepdog and Mini Sheepdog. Awesome. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. If you want to see my final thoughts and testing on any of these knives, stay tuned. I will be doing that later down the road. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.